Leon Scott Kennedy's story is a massive journey from an ordinary guy to a living legend in the fight against bioterrorism. It all started with a deep personal tragedy. Leon grew up in a family tied to the criminal underworld, and they were murdered in cold blood right before his eyes. He was saved by a chance patrol officer, and that single act defined his destiny. Leon decided to become a cop, so he could protect people. After graduating from the academy with honors at the age of 21, he headed straight for his first assignment. On September 29, 1998, Leon arrived in Raccoon City to join a new elite SWAT unit created to replace the disbanded STARS. His delay is often blamed on a strange warning call, but theirs was a more human reason: a painful breakup. Leon had gotten heavily drunk at the motel along the way and didn't wake up until the afternoon, meaning he drove into the city at night with a brutal hangover. The delay saved his life. The city had already fallen, and his entire SWAT unit was dead before he even arrived. In that hell, Leon made his first discovery. The Umbrella Corporation was the one behind the residents' transformation into zombies and the spread of the deadly virus. In the police station, he met Claire Redfield, who became a close friend, and they rescued Sheriff Birkin, the daughter of the G-Virus creator. But his most faithful encounter was Ada Wong. Leon sincerely tried to protect her, believed she was an FBI agent, but Ada turned out to be a mercenary. Despite the lies, a connection grew between them, sealed by a brief kiss before her apparent death in the laboratory. For years, Leon would carry that weight of guilt in his heart. After Raccoon City was completely wiped off the map by a missile strike intended to contain the outbreak, the US government effectively took Leon hostage. His unique experience surviving that hell was too valuable to lose. So the Secret Service forced him into their ranks in exchange for the life and safety of young Sheriff Birkin. In 2002, Leon was sent to South America for Operation Javier. His partner and mentor was Jack Krauser, a seasoned special ops soldier. Krauser recognized Leon as his best student, and together they faced the T. Veronica virus and rescued Manuela Hidalgo. During the mission, Krauser suffered a serious arm injury and later faked his own death, disappearing into the shadows to seek the power of viruses for himself. In 2004, Leon was tasked with rescuing Ashley Graham, the president's kidnapped daughter, in rural Spain. There he discovered the Las Plagas parasites, capable of total mind control. His link to the government was provided by Ingrid Hannigan, an FOS support agent. In 2004, she became his reliable tactical backbone, a partnership that would span decades. During this mission, Leon once again crossed paths with Krauser, now working for the Los Illuminados cult, and eventually killed his former mentor in a duel. Ada Wong helped Leon once more, but in the end, she made off with a parasite sample for her mysterious employers. By 2005, at Harvardville Airport, Leon and Claire worked together once again to stop a T-virus outbreak. Together, they exposed the WilPharma Corporation, which was profiteering off the bio threat. At that point, their friendship was stronger than ever, and nothing suggests the serious rift that would occur only a year later. In 2006, Leon investigated an explosion at the Carnegie Museum in Pittsburgh, alongside Detective Joseph. While in the hospital, a wounded Joseph died and reanimated as a zombie, forcing Leon to kill his own partner with his own hands. That same year, the first major ideological rift occurred between Leon and Claire Redfield. While investigating a White House conspiracy, they discovered a data chip detailing horrific experiments in Penamstan, orchestrated by high-ranking US officials. Claire, ever faithful to her ideals, demanded immediate public disclosure, but Leon flatly refused to give her the evidence. His decision wasn't an attempt to protect his superiors, it was driven by the grim realization that the raw truth of the government's role in creating monsters wouldn't bring healing. He remembered the words of the hero of Penamstan, Jason: "Fear and panic can be more dangerous than the viruses themselves." Leon chose to protect a fragile global stability, deciding that the chaos sparked by the truth would destroy more lives than the concealment. By choosing the lesser evil to maintain peace, he effectively betrayed Claire's trust. She left deeply disillusioned, and their long-standing friendship suffers a profound fracture. In 2010, a landmark event took place. Leon's first personal meeting with Chris Redfield, introduced by Claire at TerraSafe event. In early 2011, the DSO, the Division of Security Operations, was formed under the leadership of President Adam Benford. Leon was one of the organization's founders, having personally advised the president that such a unit was essential to effectively combat the rising tide of bioterrorism. That same year, acting as DSO agent, Leon was sent to the Eastern Slav Republic. There, a dying informant left him with a single cryptic clue, the beekeeper. When high-level command ordered him to abort the mission, Leon defied them. He famously declared he was willing to forfeit his citizenship, but he would not leave the mission unfinished. In this conflict, Leon placed human life above orders. He refused to kill the infected rebel body, urging him to live for his fallen commanders instead. With a precision shot to the spine, he freed his friend from the parasite's control. 2013 brought the devastating C virus outbreak in Tall Oaks, where Leon was forced to make the ultimate sacrifice, shooting his close friend, the mutated President Adam Benford. National Security Advisor Derek Simons framed Leon, painting him as a traitor and the president's assassin. To clear his name, Leon traveled to Liangshan, China, alongside Helena Harper. It was there that the legendary collision between Leon and Chris Redfield took place. Chris, blinded by a thirst for revenge after the loss of his squad, was hunting a woman he believed to be Ada Wong. Leon engaged Chris in hand-to-hand combat to shield her. To him, she wasn't just an old flame, but a key witness who could expose Simon's conspiracy. At the time, they didn't know the woman was actually Clara Redams, a clone of Ada created by Simmons. While Clara showed chairs, the real Ada Wong was also in the city, operating from the shadows and providing Leon and Helena with vital intel and firepower of the most critical moments. Eventually, Leon and Chris found common ground. After realizing the true scale of the threat, Leon provides the innocence, and the world finally learned the truth about the family, the shadowy organization behind the nightmare. However, the endless cycle of death finally began to shatter his psyche. In 2014, while in Bethesda, Leon's 15-man squad was caught in brutal ambush. An information leak led to their vehicles being detonated, leaving Leon as the sole survivor. In the morgue, he was forced to personally put down his reanimated friends, one bullet for each of them. This trauma spiraled into the deep depression and alcoholism, leading Leon to isolate himself in the mountains of Colorado. It took Chris Redfield literally dragging him back to reality to enlist his help for a mission against Galen areas in New York. It was during this operation that Leon first encountered Maria Gomez, Aria's daughter. Though her father was defeated, Maria survived, harboring a visceral hatred for Leon and blaming him entirely for her father's death. By 2015, Leon was ordered to track down and arrest Antonio Taylor, a lead robotic engineer accused of high treason for selling classified US data. However, the mission took a sharp turn. Taylor was kidnapped by an unknown group, and the trail leads straight to San Francisco, to the infamous island of Alcatraz. On Alcatraz, Leon reunited with Chris, Claire, Rebecca, and Jill Valentine. It was revealed that the mastermind behind the kidnapping was Dylan Blake, who used a terrifying new technology, virus-dispersing microdrones. During the operation, Leon once again crossed paths with his old acquaintance, Maria Gomez, who still hungered for revenge. Teaming up with Jill Valentine, Leon cleared the island sewers of mutants, demonstrating the flawless synergy of two legendary professionals. The entire team joined forces to destroy the mutated Dylan and avert a global catastrophe. For now, this stands as the final point in Leon's chronology, before the events of 2028. 3 decades after the fall of Raccoon City, the rookie who became a legend is coming home. Resident Evil 9 isn't just another mission. It's a final reckoning with the ghosts of 1998. The circle is closing. Leon Kennedy is returning to where it all started, to finally put an end to the story.